Bob Miser's 20th century photography helped shape the modern aesthetic and even some of the civil rights that we commonly take for granted today. Whether you know it or not, you've been affected by his work. His classic images of muscled young men are reflected in today's advertising campaigns, but in the 1940s, these types of photographs landed him in prison. Artists like David Hockney used his images as models for their own work. And many major Hollywood stars began their careers in Miser's studio, including Sword and Sandal film star Ed Fury, Glenn Corbett of Route 66, Andy Warhol's protege Joe D'Alessandro, and even former governor of California Arnold Schwarzenegger. This estate is truly an historic piece of Americana. Bob Miser's photographic archive is estimated to contain 1 million photographic negatives, slides, and prints, thousands of 16 and 8mm motion picture films, and 7,500 hours of videotape. It would take well over a full year to watch all the film and video footage alone. In addition, there are dozens of diaries, numerous letters and other communications, and boxes of artifacts from his business Athletic Model Guild. Sadly, in the years immediately following his death in 1992, the archive was not stored in a location conducive to preservation. Photographs are fading. Diaries and drawings are becoming brittle and disintegrating. All of this material must be properly cataloged, photographed, and digitized. Once this is accomplished, the materials will be preserved in an academic facility for future generations to study and enjoy. My name is Dennis Bell. In addition to being a documentary filmmaker, photographer, and historian, I'm also the founder of the Bob Miser Foundation. Since 2003, when I acquired the estate of Bob Miser, my every effort has been to restore the estate to its original condition for the benefit of future generations. I'm standing here right now amongst Miser's photographs. I'd like to take a couple minutes and show you some things that we've discovered in the estate. Among the most precious items are Miser's own personal journals, with accounts of his boyhood thoughts and details of his everyday life. After Bob died, these were found in a hidden room in the house where Bob lived his entire life. Other items from Bob's private life include personal photographs that he shot in the 1940s of his friends and family. Although Miser and his work has been written about in scores of journals and books, not one author has ever had access to this very private side of Bob, and we hope our foundation will change that. Miser began shooting on California's Santa Monica and Venice beaches in the mid-1940s, and also did commercial work unlike anything that he was later known for, and his style was already emerging in this early period. We have uncovered hundreds of never-before-seen images from these years in boxes that had been left untouched for the last 60 years. They are now being cleaned, digitized, and restored, and some of this early work was recently shown at Berlin's Exile Gallery in 2011. We are proud to say that through this show, Sir Elton John has added some beautiful Miser prints to his collection. These discoveries are just a tiny fraction of what is yet to be found in these archives, but storage materials, digitization, and film production cost money. Without funding, our hands are tied. The fact is, we need your help. The scope of this archiving project is enormous and will take a few years, so we have broken it down into different phases of focus. Right now we are focusing on the oldest photographic material, about 300,000 4x5-inch black and white negatives which need protective sleeves and storage furniture. These funds will be used for the physical materials only. We have volunteers and interns that will assist with the labor. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a bit inside the Bob Miser Foundation and some of the original wonderful photographs that are part of the estate. Thanks for watching. I hope you can help us out.